Should I make my move?
Where'd they go? They're just gone. How?
Got some speed on you. Gotcha!
Is everything okay, Van? Huh? How adorable.
The hell? A kid?
I can't believe I let a civilian get the better of me. You knew I was tailing you and led me here on purpose, didn't you?
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna lose you, so this was the next best thing. That was a form of active camo using shards. Same kind of thing Ramdas can do, just works different.
You can do that with shards too? You are the real deal, huh? Actually, even realer than real. Glad I decided to come, even with what Abby said. Abby? If I recall, that means...
It's father, from a dialect in the Central East. With how fast you are and the way you're dressed, are you... Wait a minute. I think I just realized something else.
What's wrong?
How are you a Jaeger in the Kruger Corps at your age? You're one hell of a girl.
What? I'm the eldest daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief, Feri Al-Fayed. I came here to ask for your help, Mr. Arkwright. Could we go somewhere to talk?
Sure. This is my first time hearing about the warrior of Kruga. So you're from just below the Ishgal Mountains in the Central East?
Along the northern edge of the Central East, yeah. We see ourselves as, and live a lifestyle befitting of, warriors. We revere flames and the goddess Arusha.
Their whole tribe forms one major corps that serve to rep the whole Central East. They are very popular and value their traditions though, so they take on any job they deem immoral. And if you are surprised people so upstanding will let a kid fight, well, me too.
Oh, please, I'm not a full-fledged warrior like Abby yet. But it's nice to hear you think of me as one.
Innocent little thing, isn't she? Yes, she strikes me as very pure of heart. So you're looking for another Jaeger corpse, is that right? One called Ancient Child? Oh my god. There are another famous high-ranking corps in Central Zemuria. They work out of the free cities to the north and got a lot of former soldiers in their ranks. Fairly decent group of a Jaeger corps too. They take care of their cities, defense and stuff. That's interesting, I didn't know there were so many different kind of Jaeger corps.
We've clashed against the Eisenshield a lot over the years. Our last one was around a couple weeks ago in a proxy war against them. We eventually settled that and both sides left the battlefield, but from what I've heard, one unit of the Eisenshield's Jaegers still hasn't returned home yet.
And you're sure they didn't take on another job on the way back, right?
We're sure. Their regimental commander contacted our village directly asking if we knew anything. Abby, our vice chief, has been so worried that he's doing just about everything he can to find them.
That's so. Sorry, I'm a little confused. Didn't you say that both of your corps fought as enemy only a couple weeks ago?
I did? Why?
It's a jugger thing, don't worry about it. Soon as the fighting stops, it's water under the bridge for them. It's not uncommon for them to be enemies on one job and allies on the next. How unusual.
I didn't mean to confuse you. But he's right. We don't bear them any ill will. The leader of the unit that vanished has actually always been real good to me.
Really? What kind of person are they?
Her name's Ida. She's one of the most capable Jaegers in her corps. We fought as allies and as enemies a lot since I first became a warrior 2 years ago. She also teaches me all kinds of things on our off days, or when our corps train together too. It would have been easy to ignore someone as young as me, but she's been nothing but a true friend. Or maybe even a sister. I already have an older brother, but if I had to picture what an older sister would be like, she's very, very important to me. So of course I wanted to join in on the search party for her, but they wouldn't let me. Hubby said it was because I'm still only 13 and don't know anything outside of war and our village.
Makes sense. So that's why you came all the way to Kalvar, because you couldn't give up.
That's right. I left on my own and rode on buses and trains for the first time to get here. We know that Ida's unit came through Calvert on their way home. So if they really have gone missing, the odds are they're somewhere in this country. As for why I came to you, I've heard about you from the warriors in my village. They told me about a Spriggan in Calvert's capital who was willing to lend an ear to even Jaegers like us. This is a lump of Argem. Will this be enough to cover your fees for helping me find Ida? Don't worry. I got this legitimately through a job.
But that's... You kidding me? A lump that big could fetch around 1,000... that amount, 100,000 mira easy. Well, we can talk money stuff later. But just to be upfront, our rate's 1,000 mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'm not in the market for a 100-hour job.
What do you...
You don't have to make it sound like you are turning her down. You're still going to help her, aren't you? Don't make it sound like an easy yes. This one seems like a little more trouble than we can afford to handle. Everything about it screams trouble, in fact. And we still got your case to work on too. So can you just drop everything for some far off What?
Huh? Your bag is glowing.
Great timing. My great-grandfather wrote that 8 Genesis are drawn to one another. This is the first time I've seen it react this way, and that it just happened to do so now. Bah, wish I could chalk it up to superstition bull, but...
I'm not sure what's going on. It's really pretty, but what is it?
It's a memento of my great-grandfather that has a special power. And it just may help us find Ida.
You really think so?
Easy there. I'm not gonna commit to the job just yet. First, I need a better hold on the overall situation. Can you help me fill in some gaps for us?
Oh, yeah, of course I can.
Well, this certainly is a lot of useful information. It's all so fragmented that it doesn't feel like it will bring us much closer to find what we are looking for. I feel like it's only just starting to set it how big this country is. I knew it was big from looking at maps, but that didn't tell me just how many groups and forces were at work. Well, it's not one of the two big powerhouses of the continent for nothing. Hell, it's take the #1 spot now. We got plenty of corps of our own based here. Then we got syndicates, mafias, and other shady groups and spies from abroad lurking around every corner. I guess Ida will have to conceal her identity while passing through here, which will make it even more difficult to find her. Don't worry, Van's the perfect man for the job. He has all kind of shady connection just all kinds of fine blurting that out now, huh?
Well, hello, Van. I've been expecting your call.
That's not like... Ooh! Bah, was a 50-50 chance it was you. You know exactly who my next client is then, huh?
Indeed. Ferida Al-Fayed, daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief. I also know she wants your help in finding a missing Jaeger corps.
How do you... I'm gonna say they've been on her ever since she arrived in the capital. The CID's database isn't just for show. But if you know exactly what she's here for, then you probably played a part in why the corpse has gone. Is that really true? I've been lying if I say it isn't. We caught wind of their movement 10 days ago on their way back to the Free Cities via Calvar. Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys, Oliver, oh my god! You three! We stand iconic! Okay, as you well know, there are no laws to provide Jaeger corps for entering or leaving the country. However, we in the CID make it our business to know exactly what each corps is doing while here. We also advantage of particularly capable units to train our Special Ops division from time to time. So, Special Ops division. Hercules, right? Here it was given a serious overhaul after it screwed up against the Empire a couple years back. The capabilities of each individual unit differ greatly even now, I'm afraid. All this is too easy. We set one of the more promising units against Ida, the Flameter, and her corpse. I will note the goal of this operation was to merely encircle her unit, not the engaged combat. And while the operation started off on the right foot, she managed to break through our lines and escape. I can't say the news came as any surprise to me, knowing the corpse she was in before. Yeah, I hear the rumors. Still, this was all 10 days ago. I understand the initial trouble what happened, but she hasn't been captured since then, has she? That is correct. I'll send you our data on where we corner her, but beyond that, I've told you all that I know. Consider this my way of repaying my debt to you from the other day. I'll leave the rest to you. Hey, don't come on, they just had to stick their finger in this pie, huh? So it seems. The CID is Calvar's intelligent division, right? So even they couldn't catch her, she's so awesome. Way to think positive, kiddo. Well, I feel like we can narrow down where she could be now. Let's review what we have got so far again. This should do it. This is where the CID tried and failed to corner Ida's corpse. Remiferia. After we eliminate where the CID unit was, we can narrow down the escape route to 3 possibilities location. Which one do you think is most likely? With the surrounding terrain and village, I think they returned it via what? No. I would say Horacio. This road will up to even 4 times the options to get back home. Plus it makes sense they wanna go through another country to get the CID off their back. Now if they took this road here, they most likely stop off at Creole Village. Hey! It's a farming village to the northwest now for its gorgeous rustic scenery. I've never been there myself, but it sounds like it rings a bell for you, Feri. It does. Ida's told me about it before. She said that public transportation is well built there, even though it's so rural so it's a good spot to resupply. And that I should come visit since the scenery is so pretty and the food so good. I see. That's where we'll find the thing that settled it. Tomorrow morning we make for Creole. I can almost bet we'll find something there. You can stay up in the 3rd floor for tonight. I give a heads up to our landlords.
Wow! Your truck is huge!
Oh yeah, she's a big girl. Of the 4 big car manufacturers in Calvert, Ingert's got the best rep when it comes to sports cars. This here's the best one they ever made, and I went ham tuning her up even further. You can see what I mean at the front, and in the suspension system where I've...
I can't follow a word you're saying, but it sure looks nice.
Should have known you won't be able to appreciate a man want true love. You wanna tell me why a woman only wanna date guys with rights, but don't wanna hear a word about said rights? Man. Careful painting old woman with the excessively large brush you got there. Even if it's true that I don't care about cars at all. Well, whatever turning in is, I'm sure it's made your trucky look very cool. Just get in and be quiet before you make me cry.
What's all this whining first thing in the morning?
Oh, you are the kind people who gave me food yesterday. Hey guys. Did you really come all the way out here to see us off?
Yeah. Mostly for Agnes. And Feri, but... Dan too, I guess.
Oh, I hear that.
We also wanted to bring you this. It's got sandwiches, milk, and coffee. I'm sure you haven't had much time for breakfast this morning.
And maybe on the box there's a GPS that could hear everything. And a camera. Nice, thanks. Oh, you really should have. Thank you so much. And after you did so much for me yesterday too, I really don't know how to thank you.
Oh, think nothing of it. Making a guest feel welcome is what a good host does.
A person that I don't trust.
You would do the same in your home too, wouldn't you?
Of course.
Kids your age gotta eat a lot to grow up big and strong. Keep an eye on them both, alright, Van?
Will do. And thanks for coming to see us off, you mess.
Have a safe trip.
Wow, it's so fast! And it still manages to be such a smooth ride, too. I think I can see a little of why you're so proud of it, Van.
I'd really start to cry if you couldn't. We'll be out of the capital and on the northern highway in 10 or so. Then I'll show you how fast and smooth my baby can really be.
It can go even faster? Just try to keep it safe, please.
Oh! Still not sure you should have come along for the ride, Agnes. I know you got 3 days off, but the new term started, didn't it? What, you got no work to do? I just didn't want to be only one left. The Genesis seems to be involved in this somehow too, so it will be there are roles here that only I can play. And I applied for permission to be off campus for a few days last night, so don't worry, I'm not breaking any rules. I just thought this throw way too hard. Aramis has always been way too lax with rules for such a big name academy. Huh? So if you're going to such a famous academy, why are you working for Mr. Arkwright? Is a part-time job? That's right, I only just started though. And I didn't have much to say. Oh, Ferida, Van is fine. I'm getting paid for this, so you're my client, no need to be polite. But, okay, but only if you call me Feri. Sure, if that works for you. If you are 13, then you must attend Sunday school at the temple, right? Yeah, I started senior class this year. They are a lot harder than what I'm used to. Oh, but the temples here aren't the same as the ones I know, I think. That's right, we have churches and chapels instead, though they serve the same purpose. But they are temples, for worshipping Kalvar too. You got Arusha, the wicked goddess, the Central East, and Adius, the sky goddess, in the west. Oh. They're believed to... Will the wicked one be the Grandmaster? She even got a name if you go further east. Oh yeah, Aida told me about that. It feels like there is so much out there for me to learn. Heh. Still, it's not like Aida told you a lot. She did, not just about fighting, but about different places across the continent, what's popular in those places. I know this will sound weird after I have already asked you to find her, but I still can't believe her corpse would just disappear the way it did. They are all hardened joggers who have always been able to handle anything through their way. Your friend from the CID called her the Flame Meter, didn't he? Yeah, pretty well known name among Jaggers. They say she used surgical precision with knives and gunfire to cut through enemies' morale and momentum. She joined Agent Shield 5 years ago after her old corps disbanded, I think. That sounds about right. She was in another corps?
She was. A really famous one, too.
Yes, she's a Sylphid, so that means...
It was called Zephyr and was one of the 2 biggest Jaeger corps in the West. It was made up of a small number of combat specialists, the Jaeger King being its head. And Ida used to lead one of their units. But after the Jaeger King died 5 years ago, the whole corps fell apart. That was when she moved on to Eisenshield.
This is all so interesting. I didn't realize Jaeger Corps will have such a rich story. Zephyr's still around, by the way, just in a different form. But yeah, the rep back in the day was something else. I can't see someone who used to be with M going down easily. So you think so too? But if she's fine, then why hasn't she made contact with the rest of her corpse? All of this is making my head hurt. But don't worry, we'll find her for you. Even if she is in Creole, I'm sure we'll find some clue that will take us to her.
You told us how deep your bond with her goes. That alone will surely draw the 2 of you back together. Where there's a will, there's a way. And Van and I have the will to find you a way.
Oh.
You mean it? Well, thank you. I'll be counting on you both.
Thinking about it, I had some indirect involvement with Ida 2 years ago. Girl, what? You working with our warriors? Wow, the scenario is beautiful. Everything's so green. You don't get a view like this anywhere I live. Oh, there isn't much like this near the capital either. We haven't passed another car in ages. It makes it feel like we have the whole picturesque view to ourselves. That's how it goes on an old country road. But we are making good time. If we keep going like this, we'll be there in time for lunch. Is something wrong, Van? Something's not right up ahead. Maybe a kid, but you're not a Kruga warrior for nothing, huh? I'm gonna pull over. Be ready for a fight. Alright. That's a boss. Has been surrounded by most. Oh my god. Wolves. I could 6, even 8. I hate working for free. You can't say that. How can you stand by when there are people in danger? I know, watch yourself if you're gonna pinch in. You in or you out, Feri?
What do you think? I'm in.
What is that?
It's a rifle blade used in our core. I'll use it to keep both of you safe. Now, may Arusha watch over us!
Okay then, let's do this.
Gotcha! Let's get to work. There!
There! Show them what you're really capable of!
Gotcha! They're stunned!
Unleashing Shard Strike! Use a
This'll
Shard
hurt.
Boost to get the upper hand!
Think fast! Take this! Hit him fast, Feri!
A boost would work here.
Keep it up! It's working! This'll hurt!
Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Ah! They flinched! A chance!
Initializing drive.
A chance! This'll
Use a Shard
hurt.
Boost to get the upper hand! Full boost! Activating skill!
I'll dice you up!
A chance!
Loading enemy stats.
Time to go all out!
Initializing drive.
It's a delay.
A chance! Ha! Ha! Feri!
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt!
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line! Yeah! You're finished! Ignis! Rampage!
Wait, did I just use a rest craft?
Boost gauge limit broken. Combat finished. Gathering data.
I think I just used.
Take it from here! Yeah! Beginning combat! Right there! That looks like a nice chest.
Your charge attack's ready, you know.
Fire! There! Now, let's make the first move!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Fire!
I'm on!
This could get tricky with so many.
There! Gotcha! They're stunned! There!
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Now! Burn! A chance! What should I do? Grant them life! White heal!
I owe you one. A chance! This'll hurt.
Good luck! Get it all!
Over here! All for you!
Escape route secured. Perfect chance!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Target locked! You're trapped! A chance! There!
All you on, yes! A chance!
Use a
This'll
Shard
hurt.
Boost to get the upper hand! Then!
I'll dice you up!
A chance! Yeah! There!
Bring it on!
Use a Shard Boost to get the upper hand!
This'll hurt.
Activating skill!
Take that!
A chance! Activating scope.
A chance! Yeah! Yeah! Van!
Glad that worked out okay.
Someone save me! No, no! Stay away from me!
They'll pay for this. Now, let's make the first move! Launching ambush!
That was the loss of them. Not bad. I already know how good Van is, but I'm amazed at how fast you are, Feri. Are all warriors of Kruga like that? No way, I'm still a rookie. Most of them are much better than me. And your arts are awesome, Agnes. So if it's your staff. Thank you, it's called a normal staff and... Come on now. Wish I knew what was up with those monsters. It was almost like... Hello, you three over there. Are you okay? We really owe you one. We had to pull over because of engine's problem, and the next time we knew, we were surrendered. I have to say, you got some incredible combat skills. What are you, racers? Nah, just ordinary passerby. You two work for West Calvar Transport, right? Let me give you my card. Archive Solution. I'm just a guy who helps people with their problems, not affiliated with a bracer. Even open to fighting monster and stuff like I did just there for a price. Wait. Van. Hate to come across like this, but you will have been screwed without us, right? So if you could let your company know that you have them foot the bill, that'd be great. But the police or the guild will never... Well, we ain't cops or bracer and you can keep the lights on with and thank you. Not trying to come scam you here, I just want a fair price for our service. We'll even score you to town to finish the job. Won't imagine you're in a rush to get attacked again on the road, are you? You got me there. This is so inappropriate. I can see where you're coming from, but I don't think it's inappropriate at all. Whatever is water we drink or the security to see we're safe from harm, nothing in life is free. I suppose so. I wonder if everyone from the Central East has such a practical mindset. Alright, then we'll hire you to take us down to Crayo. And as soon as we arrive, I will phone my boss. Sounds like a plan. Now come on you two, back in the trunk. Okay. Oh, alright.
I wasn't expecting that to be how this ended.
Campanella?
That young man's most certainly caught my attention.
I'm trying to guess.
Well now, isn't this a lovely village? It's like an idyllic painting. Rolling hills amidst clear streams, a windmill turning with the wind, and a touch of Middle Ages architecture. The white flowers we saw in the wheat field were beautiful as well. They were buckwheat flowers, weren't they?
Good eye. Fun fact, the village uses them in their specialty dish, galette.
Oh, I've heard of those. Ida always says they make for a perfect lunch treat. I'm excited to finally visit this place.
Anyway, that bus is gonna be out of commission for a while, so why don't we grab some grub?
I hear the inn over there has the best food in the village. While we are chowing down, we can ask if Ida's unit drop by there. Sounds good? Yep. Yeah, let's go inside, should we? Wow, this egg is amazing, and the buckwheat has a pleasant fragment as well. Even the side vegetables are delicious. Montmar has Creole buckwheat too, but it's not surprised that it tasted even better here. Wait, they have orange and blackcurrant galettes on the menu? Hell yeah! I'm all ordering those. Oh, I think I'll do the same. I'll have some of those too. Maybe I'll order seconds and thirds. It sounds like you are all enjoying yourselves. Clatter are the pride of our village. No one makes them quite like us, so make sure you savor the flavor. And while you're at it, why don't you try some of the other items on the menu? We have vegetables, galettes, smoked salmons, and seasonal fruits. Oh, and you will want to try our dessert. We serve some of the best caramel and ice cream you will ever have. So many choices. Is it bad that I want to order one of everything? You got caramel and ice cream? I'll take 10 of each. Wait, hang on. We didn't come here to drown ourselves in food. We came to ask you some question. You work here a lot, right? Of course, my parents own the place after all. You saved the people on the bus, right? Well, fire away then. I will gladly answer any question you have. Cool, so I need you to think back to 10 days ago. Did any shady looking people happen to stop here? 10 days ago, I don't know if I can remember that Wait, actually yes, there was a group of Jaegers staying here around then. I knew it. If you don't mind me asking, how did you know they were Jaegers? Did their attire give it away? Oh no, they were all wearing casual clothes. I just know a Jaeger when I see one. Our village is near the border of a few countries, so we get patrons like them from time to time. But as long as they pay their bills, I don't cause trouble. They are just as welcome here as any other guest. I suppose that's fair. This village is probably treated as a buffer zone between Jaegers. Bracers are always buzzing around like flies, and there's a police station here. I've got a question for you. Was there a woman with that group of Jaeger? Yes, I remember there being one. I believe she was the leader. She had dark green hair tied black in a ponytail. Honestly, I thought she looked really cool. Yep, that's Ida, alright. It sounds like we're on the right track. Do you know what happened to them after that? Like, did they say where they were headed, for example? Normally I won't share that kind of information out of respect of their privacy, but since you know them, I don't mind sharing what I know. They stayed here for one night and left first thing in the morning. I don't know where they were going though, and I haven't seen them since. Wait, no, that isn't quite right. Huh, what do you mean? Have you seen one of them recently? Yes, I think so actually. I'm pretty sure I saw the same woman 3 days ago. For real? So does that mean she's still in the village? I think that doubled full, and honestly it was also pretty dark out when I saw her, so I may have been wrong. I didn't see any of her Jaeger's friends either. You know, the more I talk it out, the more I realize I could have been totally mistaken. Sorry for getting your hopes up. Don't be sorry, it's still a lead worth investigating. We should ask around town and see if someone else caught sight of her too. You've been a big help. I'll order one of the sweeter galetas later, as thanks. I'll hold on you to that. I won't pry into your business, but I do hope you enjoy your stay in our village. Alright, gang, it's info gathering time. The goal is to determine if Ida really was here 3 days ago. If Luke's on our side, we'll see some good information in no time. Finger crossed. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Oh, like...
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes.